We don't tell women, particularly attractive ones, the truth at all. It's not worth it. Who wants to deal with that headache? Who wants to blow the chance that that woman may like you?
Facts.
Why risk telling her the truth? People have bought into this quota system and think their value they have to offer the world is their skin color or their sexual organ. Lika Andrews, oh my God, she's the greatest sideline reporter ever. She's got to be the host of NBA Today. I mean, honestly, what does she know about the NBA? I mean, let's be real.
It really can't be that bad. I mean, it's just questions. Like they're reading out questions. Anyone could read out questions. Oh my god, am I insulting women? These women reporter or interviewers? Am I not helping? Let me just shut up. Yo, what up? So, if you haven't heard by now, there's this serious lawsuit going on over at Fox Sports. There's this hairdresser who's filing a complaint. You know how it is, sexual harassment, all that good stuff. This video isn't really going to be tailored towards the lawsuit. I know that Skip Bayless's name was mentioned, but we're going to be more so talking about Joy Taylor and, just overall the whole aspect of DEI hires and women in male spaces. Just that whole dynamic. And Jason Whitlock has a hilarious take on everything. I just heard of the guy, and honestly, he could be like my long lost father. No, I don't know why I said that. My father is very much present in my life. I just think he's kind of funny. But before that, please go ahead and leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it.
We got to protect our feelings. And someone over Twitter may say, oh, that's racist and that hurts my feelings. Everything is a feminized conversation.
Yup.
Because we have injected vaginas into every conversation. Because again, you have to have a woman on every show, and no one cares whether the woman can actually talk about the sport in a meaningful way, if she understands NFL or NBA culture in a meaningful way. This weekend, a friend sent me a picture of Joy Taylor at Fox Sports that she posted on her Twitter feed, wearing a hat, "In diversity we trust." He's literally wearing a hat that says, I have no qualifications, hire me because I'm diverse. And this is what I'm talking about when I say diversity, inclusion, and equity. And she works at Fox Sports. But again, ESPN calls itself the worldwide leader for a reason. As ESPN goes, everybody else in the sports world goes. So here's Joy Taylor with a hat on that says, in diversity we trust. Diversity has replaced God.
That's crazy when you actually think about it. Somebody actually made that hat. Whose idea was it to make that hat? Was it one individual who was really feeling himself for getting a job for just being the way he was born? Or is it to start advertising propaganda? I don't know. But the fact that diversity hires think that their shit don't stink all because of the way that they were born is it's incredible. Like, just because you're a woman, just because you're black, just because you're Asian, just because you're you gotta love the woke mob and all these terms. Just because you're not a white cisgendered masculine heterosexual male, as long as you're not that means you're special in this world, and we need you. We need your perspective. We need your vision. We need to see the world through your lens. Now, it's not to say these individual people don't have what it takes, but when they literally are being hired when they don't have the qualifications, a head scratcher.
Again, I don't even think she's thinking on that level. Or maybe, look, maybe she doesn't believe in God and doesn't care. People have bought into this quota system and think their value they have to offer the world is their skin color or their sexual organ.
I'm sorry. It spooked me. I wasn't expecting.
The entire conversation, because of diversity, inclusion, and equity, has been dumbed down in the sports world. Everything's about feeling. Men tiptoe around vaginas. That's just a fact. Mina Kimes, did she cover some NFL team that I'm unaware of? Did she come up the way John Clayton came up? Or did they hand her that job and force her into that position because she's diverse and inclusive and Asian and cute? Lika Andrews, oh my God, she's the greatest sideline reporter ever. She's got to be the host of NBA Today. I mean, honestly, what does she know about the NBA? I mean, let's be real. And so they dumb the entire conversation down. And then the athletes, instead of anyone elevating their conversation, the athletes dumb their conversation down to a level that women can talk about feelings.
I mean, yeah, to have to dumb down sports for to talk about feelings and things of the sort, it's a bit, it's a bit mesh. It's a bit gushy. We want to see athletes just, we want to bring out the personalities. We want to feel that warrior spirit in them. But this is, it really can't be that bad. I mean, it's just questions. Like they're reading out questions. Anyone could read out questions. Oh my god, am I insulting women? These women reporter or interviewers? Am I not helping? Let me just shut up.
See, everybody can talk about feelings. If Colin Kaepernick feels like he was discriminated against, well, Joy Taylor and Mina Kimes and L. Duncan, they're all qualified to talk about feelings. An analysis of whether or not, a legitimate analysis of whether or not this man was discriminated against. They're not going to have that because have they ever talked to an NFL owner in a meaningful way? How much do they understand about the process and thought process of an NFL head coach, an NFL general manager, and an NFL owner? And then, they got the athletes there to co-sign for whatever. Because again, athletes, and I used to be one. I'm still a man. I know what a woman does to a conversation.
You're telling me. Holy crap! You could not. Fellas could be talking about just the most vulgar and degenerate stuff known to man. Things that we know that if one of our friends were to leave our friend group, we must get rid of them. They know too much. But as soon as this is a group of guys, as soon as a woman walks in, it's just completely changed. The tone, the energy completely shifts. You do not want to run the risk of a potential mate thinking you're vile dog shit, even though there's truth to that. Not me. I'm a saint.
We don't tell women, particularly attractive ones, the truth at all. It's not worth it. Who wants to deal with that headache? Who wants to blow the chance that that woman may like you?
Facts.
Why risk telling her the truth?
Women, especially if you're really attractive, like objectively attractive women, I feel sorry for the amount of men who have lied to you over the years. Your personality is not that great. Your conversation is kind of boring. If you were distracted as you were, I wouldn't bother trying to keep you in my life. But for some whatever reason, I feel like I have a shot at you. So I'ma just entertain this until somehow we both trip and fall, and our clothes are off, and we're having some beautiful, passionate, sweet love making consensually.
And so the entire conversation, everybody loses their balls, throws them out the window. Yeah, Kaepernick's a victim. All these NFL owners are racist. I used to ask guys that would come on Speak for Yourself or friends of mine, like, well, name these racist NFL owners. Was the owner you played for, was he racist? No, man, he was great. He did X, Y, and Z for us. Well, who are these racist owners that just won't hire a black coach or won't hire Colin Kaepernick over the color of his skin? Maybe they won't hire Colin Kaepernick because he's an idiot who doesn't care about football, wouldn't put the study time in, wasn't a leader. You can't be mute Muhammad Ali, a guy afraid to speak, and be a leader of a football team.
He really wasn't that great as a
Maybe
quarterback.
Colin Kaepernick's salary demands were so exorbitant that everyone's like, this dude's crazy. He wants to be paid like a starter when he plays like a backup. That's not the right fit for our team. But you can't have these types of conversations, and women care more about feelings than men do. Watch this clip. Again, this is about what diversity, inclusion, and equity and imposing Disney values on the sports world has done to the conversation of sports.
Not the Disney
sports
values.
media, and just how it's feminized everything. I just imagine a group of men doing what Sarah Spain and Julie DeCarlo, this was 3 or 4 years ago. They came out with a video where they got men to read them the mean tweets that they received over Twitter. Watch this video.
All right, you ready to do some mean tweets?
I'm ready.
Sarah Spain sounds like a nagging wife on TV today.
Not even married yet.
Julie DeCaro is a run-of-the-mill, mediocre beat writer.
Not atrocious, not good.
Just sorta there.
I'm actually not a beat writer at all, but okay.
Sarah Spain is just a scrub muffin.
I don't even know what a scrub muffin
don't
is.
either.
I love muffins.
One of the players should beat you to death with their hockey stick.
Jesus.
Like the whore you are.
I'm just reading this.
Okay.
Say it with your chest.
I mean,
Say it. Pussy. Say it.
okay, this is why we don't hire any females unless we need our sucked or our food cooked.
Imagine he just added that last part. Fuck. You're terrible. You misogynist. You're disgusting. White people. White, cis, heterosexual men. I freaking tell you.
Sarah Spain is a self-important know-it-all. Okay.
Just read the tweets, man. There's some mean tweets.
You don't know her personally. Come on.
This dumb
Misogynist.
There's a lot of
C words,
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope your dog gets hit by a car. You
Not the dog. How hated you gotta be for them to attack your
What
dog?
I'm saying is there's a level of criticism and crudeness and nastiness that will inspire men and boys.
Yes.
It does not have the same effect on women. This is what happens over here in the opinion space.